Look at your life right now. Not the life you talk about, not the life you post about, but the life you live when the lights are off and the world is quiet. Are you where you want to be? Are you living the dream you once had, or have you traded that dream for a comfortable, soul-crushing lie called fine? Most people are living in a state of constant low-level physical and financial suffocation, and they want to know why. They want to know why the money isn't there. They want to know why they're working 80 hours a week and still feeling like they're drowning in a sea of mediocrity. They look at the economy, they look at their boss, they look at their upbringing, and they look at their luck. But let me tell you something right now, and I want you to hear this in the core of your being. The reason you are broke has nothing to do with the economy. It has nothing to do with your job. It has nothing to do with your past. The hidden reason people stay broke is that they have accepted a blueprint for their life that was designed by a person they no longer even want to be. You are operating on an outdated operating system. You are trying to win a championship with a junior high school mindset. And until you change that, until you rip out the roots of that old identity, nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to change. Do you want to know what the real problem is? The real problem is that you think you have time. You think you can wait for the perfect moment. You think that one day the stars will align and someone is going to hand you a golden ticket. But let me tell you the truth. Nobody is coming. There is no rescue party. There is no stimulus check big enough to fix a small soul. The only person who can change this story is the person looking back at you in the mirror. But you've been lying to that person. You've been telling yourself that you're doing your best. Is that the truth? Is that the absolute honest to God truth? Are you giving every ounce of your spirit, your focus, and your energy to your mission? Or are you just busy? There's a massive difference between movement and progress. You can run on a treadmill for 10 hours a day and you won't get a single mile down the road. Most people are busy staying broke. They are busy managing their limitations. They are busy perfecting their excuses. They are busy complaining about why it's too hard. Listen to me. Pain is a signal. Financial pain is a signal that your strategy is failing. It's a signal that your standards are too low. It's a signal that your identity is wrapped up in being a struggler rather than a conqueror. We get what we tolerate. Look at your bank account. That number is a direct reflection of what you have decided you are worth. It is a reflection of the value you have failed to provide to the marketplace. The market doesn't pay for your time. The market doesn't care about your feelings. The market only pays for value. And if you aren't making the money you want, it's because you haven't become the person who is capable of creating that value. You are staying broke because you are more committed to your comfort than you are to your growth. You are more afraid of failing than you are of living a mediocre life. And that, my friend, is the ultimate tragedy. What is your state right now? Look at your body. Are you slumped over? Is your breathing shallow? Are you looking at the floor? You cannot create wealth from a state of depression. You cannot create abundance from a state of lack. Wealth is an energy. It is a frequency. It is a decision that is made in the nervous system before it ever shows up in the bank. If you want to change your life, you have to change your state. Right now, stand up, change your physiology, breathe deep, expand your chest. If you want to see a different result, you have to be a different person. You have to bring a different level of intensity to everything you do. Why do some people succeed while others fail? Is it talent? Is it IQ? No, it is hunger. It is the refusal to accept anything less than an extraordinary life. It is the decision to raise your standards so high that good enough feels like death. Most people have a should list. I should lose weight. I should start that business. I should save more money. I should be more present with my family. But shoulds don't change lives. Shoulds lead to regret. Shoulds lead to a life of what ifs. The only way you change your life is when your shoulds become musts. When it becomes a must for you to succeed, when it becomes a must for you to provide for your family, when it becomes a must for you to leave a legacy, when you reach the point where you say, I will not live like this for one more second, I am done. No more that is the moment the shift happens. That is the moment the universe begins to move in your favor. But you have to mean it. You have to feel it in your gut. You have to be willing to burn the boats. You have to be willing to kill the person you were so that the person you are meant to become can finally be born. Why are you afraid? What are you so scared of? Failure? You're already failing. You're failing by not trying. You're failing by staying in that job you hate. You're failing by letting your potential rot inside of you. You think you're playing it. Safe? There is no such thing as safe. Safe is a fairy tale told to people who are afraid to live. The only thing that is certain is change. And if you aren't the one driving that change, you're going to be the one crushed by it. You have to decide right now that you are going to be the architect of your own destiny. You have to decide that your focus is no longer on what you don't have, but on what you are going to create. Where is your focus? Whatever you focus on, you feel. If you focus on your debts, you feel poor. If you focus on your lack of education, you feel inadequate. If you focus on how unfair the world is, you feel like a victim. And victims never, ever win. You have to shift your focus. Focus on the solution. Focus on the opportunity. Focus on the skills you need to develop. Focus on the person you are becoming. Your life is controlled by the meaning you give to things. When something bad happens, what does it mean? Does it mean the world is out to get you? Or does it mean it's time to level up? Does it mean you're a failure? Or does it mean you just found a way that doesn't work? Change the meaning. And you change your life. You stay broke because you have a poverty identity. You have been conditioned by your parents, by your friends, by the media to believe that money is the root of all evil. You've been told that rich people are greedy. You've been told that you should be happy with what you have. Let me tell you something. Being happy with what you have is great for your soul, but it's a lie if you use it as an excuse to stop growing. Growth is the law of the universe. If you aren't growing, you're dying. And if your finances aren't growing, it's because your identity is stuck in a box. You have to shatter that box. You have to redefine who you are. You aren't someone who struggles. You are a creator. You are a force of nature. You are a person who finds a way or makes one. You need to take massive action, not informed action, not well-planned action, massive action. Most people spend their whole lives getting ready to get ready. They want to read one more book. They want to take one more course. They want to wait until they feel confident. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence is the result of action. You build confidence by doing the things you're afraid to do. You build confidence by getting in the ring and taking some hits. You have to stop thinking and start doing. You have to overwhelm your problems with your presence. You have to outwork your doubt. You have to move so fast and with so much intensity that your fear can't even keep up with you. The secret to wealth is simple. Find a way to do more for others than anyone else is doing. Become more valuable. If you want more money, serve more people. If you want to be a millionaire, help a million people. It's not about taking, it's about giving. It's about contribution. It's about becoming a person who adds so much value to the world that the world has no choice but to reward you. But you can't do that if you're focused on yourself. You can't do that if you're focused on your own survival. You have to move beyond yourself. You have to find a why that is bigger than your how. Why do you want to be rich? Is it just for the cars and the houses? That won't sustain you. You need a why that makes you cry. You need a why that gets you out of bed at 4 a.m. when you're tired. You need a why that makes you keep going when everyone else has quit. Maybe it's your children. Maybe it's your parents. Maybe it's a cause you believe in. Find that why and tie it to your financial success. Look at the people you spend time with. Who are they? Are they eagles or are they chickens? If you hang out with 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th. If you hang out with 5 people who complain, you're going to be the 6th. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You have to audit your circle. You have to get around people who play the game at a higher level than you. You need to be around people who make your best look like their warm-up. You need to be around people who challenge your excuses, not people who validate them. You need to be in environments that demand your excellence. It's time to stop the BS. It's time to stop the stories. It's time to look yourself in the eye and take total radical responsibility for your life. Every result you have is because of you. The good, the bad, and the ugly. When you take responsibility, you take power. If it's your fault, you can fix it. If it's someone else's fault, you're a slave to their whims. I don't care what happened to you. I don't care how many times you've been knocked down. All I care about is, are you going to get back up? Are you going to use that pain as fuel? Are you going to let that struggle define you, or are you going to let it refine you? Turn your pain into power. Let the hunger drive you. Let the frustration move you. Most people use their frustration to go to sleep. I want you to use your frustration to wake up. Use it to fuel your obsession. Use it to push past your limits. You have a reservoir of strength inside you that you haven't even touched yet. You have a level of genius that is waiting to be unleashed. But it won't happen in your comfort zone. It won't happen while you're watching Netflix. It won't happen while you're scrolling through other people's lives on social media. It happens in the struggle. It happens in the work. It happens when you decide that you are going to be the master of your fate. You stay broke because you don't believe you deserve wealth. You have a poverty thermostat set in your mind. Whenever you start to make a little money, you find a way to blow it. You self-sabotage. You get comfortable and stop doing the things that made you successful in the first place. You have to reset your thermostat. You have to convince your subconscious mind that wealth is your natural state. You have to feed your mind with the right information. You have to visualize your success with so much clarity and emotion that your brain thinks it's already happened. You have to live in the state of the wish fulfilled. What are your beliefs about money? Do you think it's hard to get? Do you think you have to trade your soul for it? Those are lies. Money is just a tool. It is an amplifier. If you're a good person, money will make you a better person. If you're a generous person, money will make you a more generous person. Money gives you the power to help, to build, to create, and to change the world. Stop making money the enemy. Start seeing it as your friend, as your partner, as the energy that will help you fulfill your mission on this planet. You have to master your psychology. 80% of success is psychology and only 20% is mechanics. You can know all the strategies in the world, but if your head isn't right, you will fail. You have to become a master of your own mind. You have to learn how to interrupt your negative patterns. When that voice of doubt starts whispering in your ear, you have to shout it down. You have to replace "I can't" with "how can I?" You have to replace "it's too hard" with "I am stronger than this challenge." You have to develop a mental toughness that is unbreakable. Look at your daily rituals. What do you do in the first hour of your day? Do you check your phone? Do you react to the world? Or do you prime yourself for victory? Successful people have successful habits. They train their bodies, they feed their minds, they focus their energy. You need a morning ritual that puts you in a peak state. You need to move your body. You need to practice gratitude, and you need to visualize your goals. You need to start your day as a winner so that you can end your day as a champion. You stay broke because you are waiting for a guarantee. There are no guarantees in life. There is only opportunity, and opportunity is always disguised as hard work and risk. You have to be willing to take the leap. You have to be willing to look like a fool. You have to be willing to fail 1,000 times to succeed once. The people who are at the top are the people who have failed more times than you have even tried. They aren't special. They just didn't quit. They stayed in the game. They learned from every mistake. They adapted. They grew. And they kept moving forward with an unshakable resolve. Intensity, that is what's missing. You're doing things with a maybe energy. You're trying things with a hope it works attitude. That doesn't work. You have to bring a "it's going to happen or I'm going to die" trying intensity. You have to be obsessed. People will tell you you're crazy. People will tell you to slow down. People will tell you to be realistic. Being realistic, Realistic is the road to mediocrity. Every great achievement in human history was once unrealistic. Every great business, every great invention, every great life was built by someone who refused to be realistic. Be unreasonable. Demand more from yourself than anyone else could ever expect. What is your legacy? What are people going to say about you when you're gone? They're going to say you were a nice person who stayed in your lane and never made waves. Or are they going to say you were a force of nature who changed the trajectory of your family's history? Are they going to say you were the one who broke the cycle of poverty? Are they going to say you were the one who showed everyone else what was possible? That is what's at stake. This isn't just about money. This is about your soul. This is about the expansion of your being. This is about whether or not you are going to fulfill the potential that God put inside of you. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. The perfect conditions are right now. The perfect time is when you decide it is. You have everything you need inside of you right now to start. You don't need more money. You need more resourcefulness. You don't need more time. You need more focus. You don't need more help. You need more heart. Stop looking outside for the answers. Look inside. The fire's already there. You just have to blow on the embers until they become a roar. Every single day is a battle. It's a battle between the person you were and the person you are becoming. It's a battle between your excuses and your results. It's a battle between your fear and your faith. And you have to win that battle every single morning. You have to wake up and decide, who am I going to be today? Am I going to be a victim of my circumstances, or am I going to be the master of my destiny? Am I going to let my past dictate my future, or am I going to create a future that is so bright it burns out the shadows of my past? Success leaves clues. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Find someone who has the results you want and do what they do. Model their thinking. Model their actions. Model their state. If you want to be wealthy, study wealth. If you want to be healthy, study health. Success is not a mystery. It is a science. It is a set of principles that, when applied consistently, produce a predictable result. The problem is that most people are looking for a shortcut. They're looking for a hack. There are no hacks. There is only the work. There is only the discipline. There is only the relentless pursuit of excellence. You have to get uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, you aren't growing. You should seek out discomfort. You should do the things that make your heart race and your palms sweat. That is where the growth is. That is where the life is. Most people are trying to avoid pain, but pain is the greatest teacher you will ever have. Pain tells you where you need to change. Pain tells you where you're weak. Pain tells you what you need to master. Don't run from the pain. Run toward it. Lean into it. Use it to propel you forward. Why do you stay broke? Because you have no sense of urgency. You think you're going to live forever. You think you can start tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lie. Tomorrow is the graveyard of dreams. All you have is right now. All you have is this moment. If you don't change now, when will you? If not you, then who? You have to live with a sense of now or never. You have to live like your life depends on your success, because it does. Your quality of life, your mental health, your relationships, your ability to give, all of it is tied to your ability to master your world. I want you to feel the weight of your potential. I want you to feel the power that is surging through your veins right now. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are a masterpiece in the making. But the masterpiece requires the artist to pick up the brush. You have to start painting. You have to start creating. You have to stop being a spectator in your own life. Get off the sidelines. Get into the game. Get sweaty, get dirty, get tired. But for God's sake, GET in the game. Look at your results. Are they enough for you? Are you satisfied with being okay? If you are, then this message isn't for you. But if there is something inside of you that is screaming for more, if there is a hunger that won't go away, if you feel like you were meant for something greater, then listen to that voice. That voice is the truth. That voice is your destiny calling, and it's time you answered the call. The hidden reason people stay broke is that they don't value themselves enough to demand excellence. They don't believe they are worth the effort it takes to be great. They have bought into the lie that they are just ordinary. Let me tell you something. There is no such thing as an ordinary human being. You are an extraordinary creature with infinite potential. You have the ability to think, to dream, to plan, and to execute. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle. You have the ability to rise from the ashes of your past and build a kingdom. But you have to believe it. You have to own it. You have to walk like a king, talk like a king, and work like a king before the crown ever touches your head. Raise your standards. Right now, deciding is not enough. You have to commit. Commitment means you stay true to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left you. Most people are interested in being rich. They are interested in being successful. But when it gets hard, they quit. When they get tired, they stop. When they get criticized, they hide. You have to be committed. You have to be all in. No plan B. Plan B only distracts from plan A. Burn the bridges. There is no going back. There is only forward. What are you going to do differently today? What one action are you going to take right now that will move you toward your goal? Don't wait until the video is over. Do it now. Make the call. Send the email. Write the plan. Do something. Break the pattern of hesitation. Break the pattern of thinking about it. Become a person of action. The world belongs to the doers, not the thinkers. It belongs to the people who are willing to get their hands dirty. It belongs to the people who are willing to take the hits and keep standing. You have the power to change everything. Your bank account, your body, your relationships, your mindset, all of it can be transformed in an instant if you make a real decision. A real decision is one where you cut off any other possibility. It is a total alignment of your heart, your mind, and your soul. It is the moment you say I am instead of I want to be. It is the moment you step into your power and refuse to ever step out of it again. Think about the people who are counting on you. Think about the people who need you to be strong. Think about the people who need you to show them the way. Your success is not just for you, it is for everyone you touch. It is for the world. When you rise, you lift everyone around you. When you succeed, you give others permission to do the same. Your wealth is a tool for good. Your success is a beacon of hope. Don't you dare play small. Don't you dare settle for less than you are capable of. The world needs your light. The world needs your strength. The world needs you to be the best version of yourself. So, what is it going to be? Are you going to stay broke, or are you going to get rich? Are you going to stay stuck, or are you going to grow? Are you going to be a victim, or are you going to be a victor? The choice is yours. It has always been yours. You are the one holding the pen. You are the one writing the story. So write a story that is worth reading. Write a story that inspires. Write a story of triumph, of resilience, of courage, and of absolute total victory. You stay broke because you have a small vision. You're thinking about how to pay the bills. You're thinking about how to get through the week. You need a vision that is so big it scares you. You need a vision that pulls you toward the future. You need a vision that makes your current problems look like dust. If your vision is big enough, the how will show up. If your why is strong enough, the strategy will find you. But you have to dream bigger. You have to see yourself as a global player. You have to see yourself as a leader. You have to see yourself as a multi-millionaire who is changing thousands of lives. It's time to get loud. It's time to get intense. It's time to wake up the giant that is sleeping inside of you. You have been asleep for too long. You have been playing it safe for too long. You have been listening to the critics for too long. No more. Today is the day you reclaim your power. Today is the day you take back your life. Today is the day you decide that you are going to be wealthy, you are going to be successful, and you are going to be free. Feel the energy. Feel the momentum. You are becoming unstoppable. You are becoming a force of nature. Nothing can stop a person who refuses to quit. Nothing can stop a person who is driven by a massive why. Nothing can stop you but you. And you are no longer in your own way. You are clear. You are focused. You are ready. Go out there and take what is yours. Go out there and create the life you were meant to live. Go out there and show the world what you are made of. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your life. Don't waste IT. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intensity, and never, ever, ever settle for anything less than an extraordinary life. You are a champion. You are a winner. You are a creator. Now go out there and prove it. Make it happen. No excuses, no delays, just results, just victory, just greatness. You have the power. You have the strength. You have the will. Now use IT. Go, move, act, win. The hidden reason is gone. You know the truth now. You know that it's you. You know that it's your identity, your standards, and your state. And since you know the truth, you are now responsible. You can never go back to being the person who didn't know. You are now aware, and awareness demands action. If you don't act now, you are choosing to stay broke. If you don't change now, you are choosing to stay stuck. But I know you. I know you're better than that. I know you're ready for more. So take that first step. Take it with power. Take it with conviction, and don't ever look back. The path is open. The future is waiting. The wealth is there for the taking. All you have to do is become the person who can hold it. All you have to do is raise your hand and say, I am here. I am ready. I am the one. And when you do that, when you truly, deeply, and completely commit, the whole world will move for you. The resources will appear. The people will show up. The ideas will flow. But it all starts with your decision. It all starts with your state. It all starts right here, right now. Stand up, breathe, look at the horizon. See your future self beckoning you forward. See the life you've always wanted. It's not a dream. It's a preview of coming attractions. It is a reality that you are building starting this second. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take from this moment on is a brick in the foundation of your empire. Build it strong, build it tall, build it with the heart of a lion. You are not defined by your past. You are prepared by your past. Every struggle was a training session. Every heartbreak was a lesson in resilience. Every financial loss was a course in what not to do. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience. You have the scars of a warrior, and those scars are proof that you can survive anything. Now, don't just survive, thrive. Don't just get by, excel. Don't just exist, live. This is the end of the old you. This is the funeral for your excuses. This is the birth of your greatness. The world is about to find out who you really are. They're about to see the fire in your eyes. They're about to feel the power of your presence. They're about to witness the rise of a giant. And it's going to be glorious. It's going to be legendary. It's going to be everything you ever imagined and more. Go get it. All of it. The money, the health, the love, the joy, the impact. It's all yours. It's your birthright. It's your mission. It's your destiny. Now go out there and live it. Go out there and be it. Go out there and own IT. Feel the vibration in your body. That is the energy of life. That is the energy of creation. That is the energy of wealth. Carry it with you. Don't let it fade. Don't let the world dim your light. When you walk into a room, let that room be changed by your energy. When you speak, let your words carry the weight of your conviction. When you work, let your excellence be your signature. You are a person of high standards. You are a person of massive action. You are a person of absolute certainty. Success is not a destination, it is a way of traveling. Success is the way you walk, the way you talk, and the way you think every single day. It is the commitment to constant and never-ending improvement. It is the refusal to be satisfied. It is the hunger for more, not out of greed, but out of the desire to see how far you can go, how much you can do, and how much you can give. Look at your hands. These are the tools of a creator. Look at your mind. This is the engine of a genius. Look at your heart. This is the source of your power. You have everything. You are lacking nothing. The only thing you ever lacked was the decision to use what you already have. And that decision is made now. That decision is final. That decision is the turning point of your life. Celebrate your victory. Celebrate before it even shows up. Live in the state of gratitude. Be thankful for the wealth that is coming. Be thankful for the opportunities that are unfolding. Be thankful for the strength that is growing inside of you. Gratitude is the shortcut to abundance. When you are grateful for what you have, you open the door for more to enter. When you are grateful for who you are, you become more than you were. This script is not just words on a page. This is a call to arms. This is a spiritual awakening. This is a financial revolution. You are the leader of this revolution. You are the one who's going to change the world by changing yourself. You are the one who is going to prove that anything is possible for those who believe, those who work, and those who never give up. Now, go. Take the world. It's waiting for you. It's hungry for you. It's ready for you. Show them what a real human being looks like. Show them what a real leader looks like. Show them what you look like. Intensity, focus, action, results. This is your new life. Welcome to the top. Welcome to the 1%. Welcome to the world of the extraordinary. You have arrived. Now, stay there. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep giving. Keep being the legend you were born to be. Believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Trust your power, trust your path, trust your heart. You are a miracle, you are a force, you are a champion, and you will never ever be broke again. Not in your bank account, and certainly not in your soul. The hidden reason is gone. The truth has set you free. Now, go and live that freedom. Go and create that wealth. Go and be that person now, right now. Go.